and let's click Create New Character. Alright, so it automatically defaulted to a Night Elf. Don't do a Night Elf, for the love of God, unless you want to be a Druid. If you have a choice between any race, you want to roll Undead, because they look totally awesome, but they're also because they have Will of the Forsaken. You also want to roll Human, if a human is possible, because they also have Will of the Forsaken. But I think it's called Will of the Humans on them for some reason. Yeah, it's called like super gay human type thing. That's just a copy of the undead type thing. Anyways, as you can obviously see, you have 5 races to choose from. But what you don't see is you have 10 classes to choose from. Some of them are restricted to race. Some of them are restricted to leveling, like Death Knight. Now, what you want to do is you want to choose a class that suits you. You have 3 main types of roles in the game. You can deal damage, you can take damage, or you can heal damage. What you want to do is you want to choose your WoW life based on those 3 things. You can be a warrior. Let's get a nicer visage of whoever. Yeah, let's do male Tauren. Totally tough, totally badass. It's male Tauren. Okay? But he can be a warrior. Warriors are tanks. 4 classes can tank. 4 classes can heal. Every class can deal damage. And every class has more than one way to play the class. So let's say you're a priest. Well, you can either heal or you can deal damage. Let's say you play a warrior. Well, you can deal damage or you can be a tank. Let's say you're a hunter. Well, you could just fucking deal damage. That's all you can do. But whatever. That's what you want. You want a hunter? You want a mage? You want a warlock? You want a rogue? You deal damage. It's fun. You just deal damage. That's all you do. That's like your only job. You might have little quirks or something, but you deal damage. And let's say you're a healer. You could heal. That means you standing back while everybody else is doing their own thing, and you're just like, I fill life bars up. You're like, and I heal, and I heal, and I heal, and I heal, and I heal. You're very important. A tank also makes sure people don't die by being suicidal, by making everybody want to kill him. Tanks are basically, if you don't know what the meaning is a gigantic rolling piece of armor. And the whole point of his existence is to try to die. But everybody else is trying to not let him die. What you want to do is you want to decide how popular you want to be. A tank is always needed. A healer is always needed. DPS is needed, but everybody in the game can do damage. You're going to have trouble getting into groups, as opposed to a tank or a healer, because everybody needs a healer and a tank. Not everybody needs a hunter specifically, because a mage and a warlock and a rogue can suffice. Or a shaman that does damage. Or a druid that does damage. Or a death knight that's like damage. Or a warrior that's just like, I'm gonna fucking own you all. And then he starts whirlwinding and it's so fucking awesome. You want to choose what you want to do. If you're a healer, you'll get a lot of friends. You'll be cool. You'll have friends. So, if you're one of those emo types or one of those depressing types who has no friends, but wants to find friends, perhaps, then you want to be a healer. Because there's nothing more satisfying than being like, hey, what's going on? You want to run BFD? It's like, sure, I want to run BFD. What time? It's like, right now. It's like, oh, right, let's go. Alright. So, it's up to you. Tank, friends, healer, lots of friends, dealing damage, not a lot of friends, very difficult to find groups. That's basically the 3 classes.